Well, Senate Democrats are introducing a new bill today that would impose a special tax on companies that buy back their stock. Now, this proposal comes from Senators Sherrod Brown and Ron Wyden, the chairman of the Banking and Finance Committees, and it's one of the ways that Democrats are hoping to pay for President Biden's $3.5 trillion spending package. Now, the Stock Buyback Accountability Act would level a 2% excise tax on the amount spent by a publicly traded company on buying back its own stock. The senators say the goal is to prevent abuse and reduce tax avoidance. The 2% tax would not apply if the buyback is used to fund an employee pension plan or stock ownership plan. Now, in a statement, Brown said, quote, instead of spending billions buying back stocks and handing out CEO bonuses, it's past time Wall Street paid its fair share and reinvested more of that capital into the workers and communities who make those profits possible. Now, this idea was not part of President Biden's original framework for the spending package, but the Senate Finance Committee met yesterday to discuss a suite of options like this one to raise revenue. Now, getting rid of stepped-up basis also remains a flashpoint, and it's possible the Democrats' self-imposed deadline for reaching an agreement on September 15th could slip. But guys, a spokeswoman for the Senate Finance Committee said that on the broad goal of leveling the playing field, Democrats are all on the same page. Back over to you.
Okay, hold on. Handicap this for us. What do you think the chances are this actually moves forward?
Yeah, truthfully, I don't know, Andrew. And part of the reason is because, you know, if moderate Democrats are going to be successful in getting the administration to sort of scale back its proposal for where the corporate tax rate should be, 25 instead of 28%, scale back its proposal for where the capital gains rate should be, maybe 28% instead of the same rate as ordinary income, they're going to need to make up that money elsewhere. And so some of these other proposals could be used to fill in the gaps for the revenue they need to pay for those spending plans. But of course, the scope of those spending plans are also under discussion. So there are still a lot of moving parts here, and Democrats are really rushing to try to figure out what the answers will be. But these types of proposals could be sort of the one-offs that allow them to raise the revenue they need.
Do we know where Senator Manchin stands on taxing buybacks, for example?
I don't, but we do know where he stands on what the corporate rate should be and where some of the other proposals should be. So maybe something like this that's a little more targeted and not just a blanket could win him over. That is all part of the discussions that are happening in the Senate right now.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.